Well, I'm very happy to introduce AERIN to Middle East consumers because AERIN is a global, yet modern and luxurious lifestyle brand that's inspired by the very unique style and perspective of its founder, AERIN Lauder. But I think it's going to have a great deal of resonance from Middle Eastern women because AERIN lives a very busy but very stylish and interesting life that I think they'll relate to. Well, the AERIN brand's very special identity and DNA comes from the spirit and the vision of its founder, AERIN Lauder. So everything in the brand reflects her unique sense of style, reflects her memories, reflects her loves of art and culture and history and travel, and the whole brand is based on the idea of discovery, travel, and escape, which is very different than anything else in the Estée Lauder portfolio. We really say that AERIN relates to women who are inspired by family, by travel, by art, and by culture, and that's something that can transcend any particular age. In the Middle East, we will be introducing the entire fragrance collection, and that consists of 9 fragrances. We have a few of them here in the collection, and then one very special fragrance in what we call our premier collection called Rose de Grace. These will be accompanied by a Rose Essentials collection, which is a very tightly selected group of sensorial bath and body products with a wonderful rose infusion scent that AERIN created. But all of the fragrances in the collection are inspired by AERIN's scent memories and by particular moments in her life or particular experiences in her life. So for example, our #1 best-selling fragrance globally is called Amber Musk. It's my favorite fragrance. And Amber Musk is inspired by AERIN's memories of warm, cozy winter evenings at home with her family. She spends as often as she can skiing with her sons and her husband in Aspen. They have a home there. So this whole idea of being warm and cozy in front of a fireplace in the winter is what inspired this beautiful amber scent. And that is our #1 selling fragrance. Another fragrance that I particularly love is Mediterranean Honeysuckle. It's one of our most recent introductions, and it was inspired by AERIN's love of holidays and vacations in the Mediterranean from the time she was a young girl and visiting her grandmother at her house in Cap Ferrar to the more recent vacations that she's had with her family. These inspirations were translated by AERIN in a wonderful, fresh citrus floral scent, and then you see the packaging, which reflects the colors of Mediterranean tiles and decor that she loves. I think the bottle is also very special because AERIN created one bottle that is used for all the fragrances. However, it has this beautiful jewel-shaped cap, which is color coordinated to each of the scents, and then obviously a beautiful label that explains which fragrance it is. Another fragrance that I think will be especially resonant here in the Middle East is Tangier Vini. Tangier Vini was inspired by AERIN's love of travel and exploring new cultures. So this was actually inspired by a trip she took to Morocco, and she loved the world, the hidden world that she would discover behind the gates in Morocco and in Tangier. It's a beautiful vanilla-based oriental scent. For Rose de Grace, she has celebrated her love of rose in a fragrance that has 3 different extractions of natural rose, so incredibly expensive and rich, which is supported by beautiful smooth woods. So her fragrance collection really is a celebration of all the memories and all the ingredients AERIN loves. I think that through her fragrances, AERIN is expressing her love of scent, first of all. You know, it's something that she was brought up with. Mrs. Estée Lauder, from AERIN's early childhood, had her smelling fragrances that she was working on. I remember working with Mrs. Lauder on Beautiful, and in different submissions she would say, you know, I showed it to AERIN and AERIN said. So from a very young age, she was part of this process of fragrance creation and taught by none other than Estée Lauder herself. We feel very strongly that AERIN's collection, AERIN's line, and what AERIN stands for will be very resonant with women in the GCC. Because AERIN, first of all, is a very modern woman. She has a strong love of family and heritage, which is also something that is very, very important here in the GCC. The line is based on the finest ingredients, on luxury, on beautiful packaging, on things that delight the eye, as well as the senses. So we feel that everything that AERIN has incorporated in this brand will be very, very resonant to the women in the GCC. Well, I think because I love amber musk and wear it very much myself, for me, amber musk in particular, I think will blend beautifully with the essential oils that I know Arabic women love to blend with. So I could see, for example, amber musk mixing beautifully with a rose essential oil or a tarif rose essential oil, or with patchouli or even more musk, you could enhance it. Evening rose, you could add more rose, you could add a patchouli essential oil. I also know that Arabic women love blending fresh fragrances with their deeper essential oils. So why not trying something like Mediterranean honeysuckle with a deeper amber or a deeper musk? So I think that all of these fragrances can be mixed beautifully. It's just a question of experimenting and finding the one that you want to try for yourself. AERIN also has a lot of tips for women on how to wear and enjoy fragrance. So for example, she loves spraying fragrance on her hairbrush before she brushes her hair. Because think, then you impart that beautiful scent, and as you move your hair, your head, you smell it. She also suggests, which I did just before coming to Dubai, she also suggests scenting your suitcase, spraying your suitcase with your favorite fragrance, so that when you arrive, your clothes have that beautiful scent of your favorite fragrance. So there's many different ways to enjoy it.